guys, Nathan Adamson here. I'm at the BJJ Globetrotters Camp, showing some techniques on how to become a better black belt through movements that you're going to use every day. So just check them out. First one, headstand pass. Now let's look at some variation here. Going into the butterfly guard, how we're going to use this to pass. Hand comes down, arm over the side, hopping up, opposite side. Now let's go ahead and look at a side control drill. Anytime the guy reaches over, stepping, rolling. Just gonna roll, have him roll out for that omoplata, so I can find myself coming up. And a good strong side control on this other side. Okay. Later we'll look for the mount, so we can come in with our strong base for our X choke, coming across for that good strong finish. Okay. Again, coming over the top, stepping through. He rolls up for his omoplata. He rolls over. Going to the other side. You always know when we come up on this side, he's going to start framing. So that's why I'm going to start looking for my mount, coming around for that X choke, finishing strong. Alright, you guys, let's look at a good guard recovery drill. So a real common guard pass, leg drag. So I'll just have my partner leg drag to the side and step with that inside leg so he's blocking my hip and my shoulders. So now it's going to be detrimental for me to get up to my toes, coming forward on that shoulder, recovering the guard. Drill's going to look like this as we're moving down the mat. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some guard retention. So as I open, I want to keep my foot close. I'm going to make this distance and I'm going to keep myself connected to the person so I have some angles here. I like to bring my bottom foot to the hip so I can keep my tension and look for my distance if I need. Bringing my inside leg in, shrimping, and flaring out so I have good tension. A lot of times this will end up breaking grips if he has a grips on the collar. As I start to flare out, it's going to break those grips off. Okay? Now, I don't stay neutral. I want to create some sort of angle. So right away, I want to pick which side I want to shrimp to. My toes are going to the inside of the hip. So I'm going to point my toes inside the hip. This at a higher level is to avoid the foot locks. Shifting to the side, and now I can start to keep that tension and play whatever style of guard I like to play. If he starts to stand, I want to reattach myself and make sure that my head falls back, my hips come up off the ground. Keeping the hips off the ground is a huge key part of it, always keeping tension with the guard. So starting again from the beginning, you guys can see even when I'm sitting here, I never allow my hips to just rest on the ground. Especially if I'm a taller guy, I want to make sure that they're feeling the weight of my body on their thighs. So now when I open, I'm still attached, and you can see how my body is in the air. I have a lot of tension, and I can start to open and make a lot of tension here. And this also allows me to keep the positions as I move through from side to side, depending on how I want to play. And finally, keeping the hips up off the ground. When he stands, it's the only way I'm going to keep my feet connected and my head back to the ground so that I have proper tension from the guard. Alright, you guys, here's your official invitation to come train with my brother and myself for free out of the Pacific Northwest in Seaside, Oregon. Come check us out, give you a great time, show you all around town. Got some awesome mat time with the students. We'll see you there. To get in contact with us, you guys, call 503-738-4080, or you can always look us up on our website, orbjj.com. We also have another website, theadamsonbros.com. Check us out.